Hey guys, back again for another video. My bad about not uploading yesterday. Day was busier than I thought it would be. I just didn't have time to do a full album reaction. And I wasn't sure if you guys would be, I guess I could try it. I'm not sure if you guys would be down for just like shorter, like single song reactions or something. I was thinking about taking a look at the Skepta and Joyner Lucas disc or anything. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. But anyways, to what we're going to listen to today, we're going back down the UK rabbit hole, or we're going to continue going down it at least. We're going to check out this new Little Simz, new-ish, came out this year, Little Simz project Lotus. I'm a huge Little Simz fan. I've been rocking with her since, like 2020, I guess. Like a year or two after Gray Area came out. I didn't catch it when it came out, but anyways. Or wait, no, Gray Area was probably like 2017 or something, wasn't it? No, it was 2019. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, this one kind of flew under my radar. I heard that it dropped, but I just never checked it out for some reason. But anyways, I figured since we're going down the UK rabbit hole, since I've been checking out a lot of UK music, it would be a good listen. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Gonna check out the first song, Thief. So yeah, let's run it.
June 4th and the night is fading. How am I escaping? My reasons don't need explaining. 8 months to the Pisces season changes. Why is this Gemini hating? No, you thought my career right now will be failing, but my ship won't stop sailing. You talk about God when you have a God complex. I think you're the one that needs saving. I was under the spell and now my spirit's awakened. My life can't be controlled by no pagan, so I don't know why you came in. We went from 100 down to 0, and guess it is all your fault. Your name weren't popping until I worked for you and I did a whole lot of speed. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. Got no shame, no pride. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? Why do you steal? Why do you spill blood and then go hide? Why do you take the rule book from people that hurt you and use it as a guide? I'm lucky that I got out now. It's a shame now. I really feel sorry for your wife. June 15th, and my brain is fucking fried. This person I've known my whole life, coming like the devil in disguise. My jaw was on the floor, my eyes never been so wide. But I quickly found the door the moment I realized you were there. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. Making me feel like I was the guest, but I paid for that jet. When I think back to it, it's a joke, but we know there's truth in jest. Your company going down the hill, thank God I never signed no deal. I'm trying to forgive myself, I don't need to forgive you so I can heal. Years of living on eggshells, no one can believe that you meant well. I lost part of myself in the process, can't bring back those dead cells. Financial exploitation, emotional exploitation, calculated and conceited manipulation. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. I sit and think, what did I do? But that's what abusers do. Make you think you're crazy and second guess your every move. Psychological mental abuse will leave more than a bruise, will leave more than scars. June 20th I was torn apart. Therapist asking what's on my mind, where do I start? I'm in a survival mode, banging my drum in tribal mode. Why you so obsessed with me? I bet you wishing that I would fold. I never listened when I was told, and I was
that was a fucking awesome opener. So I feel like I'm missing a lot of context needed for this song because she's very obviously talking about someone in specific, someone in particular, and I don't know who that is. I don't know what situations she's referring to. But I mean, it's pretty. It doesn't give the full context in the song, obviously, but it's given enough to paint a pretty terrible picture of whoever she's talking about. The production was so good, as is normal for Little Simz. I don't know who. Oh god, I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. I just want to see Miles Clint. Yeah, okay. So this is probably going to be all produced by. Yeah. Production was amazing. It sounded so alive. Like I mean, it wasn't just like a normal hip hop beat. Like it was very soul, not even soul, but it was kind of jazzy, and the strength, like the whole ensemble sounded very good. And I mean, yeah, she was saying some crazy shit about somebody. Let's go into these lyrics a little bit. Yeah, so like right off the bat, she's obviously talking about someone. She says, 8 months till the Pisces season changes. Why is this Gemini hating? So she's I guess the Gemini is the person that she's addressing in this song. No, you thought my career right now would be failing, but my ship won't stop sailing. You talk about God when you have a God complex. I think you're the one that needs saving. I was under the spell, and now my spirit's awakened. My life can't be controlled by no pagan, so I don't know why you came in. Yeah, so she's talking about somebody that is trying to, I don't know, ruin her career, I guess. And then she goes into talking about how this person, I mean, I shouldn't assume. Is there any... I don't know if there's any specific mention of the person's gender, but they say that they have a wife. I'm going to assume it's a guy. Yeah, so she says, like, why do you lie? Why do you lie? Why do you steal? Why do you spill blood, then go hide? Why do you take the rule book from people that hurt you and use it as a guide? I'm lucky that I got out. Now it's a shame, though I really feel sorry for your wife. This person I've known my whole life coming like the devil in disguise. Yeah. And the way that like all of the choruses sounds really good. Even though Little Simz is not a singer, but I like the melodic, the tone of the chorus is good. Yeah. And then she says, making me feel like I was the guest, but I paid for that jet. When I think back to it, it's a joke, but we know there's truth in jest. Your company going down the hill, thank God I never signed no deal. Years of living on eggshells, no one can believe that you meant well. I lost part of myself in the process, can't bring back those dead cells. Financial exploitation, emotional exploitation, calculated and conceited manipulation. You a thief. Yeah, so I guess talking about owning a company, not signing a deal. So it's somebody who owns a record or like a company, a record label or something, stealing money or stealing something from their the people on their label. Yeah, and this the first part of this last verse it's very poignant. It's very true. She says, I sit and think, what did I do? But that's what abusers do. They make you think you're crazy and second guess your every move. Psychological, mental abuse will leave more than a bruise. Yeah, that's just, it's great. And before I go into the next song, I wanted to comment on the fact that a lot of the features on this album have me very fucking excited. I didn't even clock them until I was just checking out the credits to see who produced these, most of these songs at least. But like Obangyair, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm gonna brutalize it and say Obangyair. Amazing. I love him so much. He has such a great voice. I don't know who Moonchild Snelly is. I don't know Lydia Kiddo. Moses Sumney. I fucking love Moses. He has such a beautiful voice, just like Obangyair. I don't know Mira May. Obangyair again. Yukimi. Yusuf Days. That's insane. He is a fucking incredible drummer. I did not expect to see him on this album. I know he's done some work with another UK artist that I like, Alpha Mist. I wonder if he's released any. That would be a good listen. I wonder if he's released any music recently. Alpha Mist. I'll check that out. I might check out an Alpha Mist album if there's something out. And then Sampha, fucking amazing rapper. Yeah. So like half of these features I am super excited for, and I'm sure the other half that I'm not familiar with will be amazing. But yeah, let's move into Flood. Let's see what that song's all about.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the...
How dare you? I was shutting down the world and it scared you. Can't hold a girl down as this bad. She ain't nice on my nose and my hairdo. Not the type that would trip off nostalgia. Too nice but my silence is louder. Spend enough but my finances louder. I'm not the type to abuse all my power. Realness in the village I come from. All my dolls gotta sleep with a muzzle. You can move shapes around all you want, but no, I'm the missing piece to the puzzle.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the...
Can't never forget when the shit stayed flooded. Niggas didn't believe in my hustle. Could've drowned but I stayed with a mic. Why you niggas all bald, no bite? They obsessed with my genius plan, and that's being as free as I can. They want you to stop, then they leave you to rot. But that's just not my frequency, man.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the light. I am the light.
Number one is play your position. Don't trust all the hands that you shake. If I put the wrong code in the system, won't be no permanent change. Number two, don't take it personal. This place is infested with snakes. Don't get caught in your own trap. Every bad breed has a good trait. Number three, take care of yourself. Be vigilant, man, who you help. You pray you can make it to heaven, and they're trying to drag you to hell. Number four, don't react to a clone. Don't be the one throwing stones. Never eat with the hyenas, cause they will look at you as bones. Number five, keep the business away from the family. Sibling rivalry's vicious. It's meant to be you and them guarding the blood, protecting the family business. Six, don't quit. Keep building it brick by brick. Takes $1 million to send you to prison, $1 million to get you a house and a stick.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the light. I am the light. I am the light. I am the light.
Okay, I love that one. Holy shit, that was great. Production was so crazy. The that like really, it wasn't super loud, but like that bass line sounded so sick. It was so like sinister and foreboding, and Little Simz, the like quiet, hushed rapping, I think it fit really fucking well with the instrumental. That sounded great. I really liked that. Let's move into the lyrics a little bit. I guess it seems to me like from that listen, it seems like she's talking about the dude again, whoever the dude is. Yeah, so let's go into this. So she says, I was shutting down the world and it scared you. Can't hold a girl down that's this bad. She ain't nice, check my nails and my hairdo. Not the type that would trip off nostalgia. Told lies, but my silence is louder. Spend enough, but my finance is louder. I'm not the type to abuse all my power. All my dogs, gotta sleep with a muzzle. You can move shapes around all you want, but no, I'm the missing piece to the puzzle. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty direct. It doesn't really get much directer than that. She's saying, you can't hold me down. I'm bigger than you. You can try and replace me, whatever, move the shapes around, but I'm the missing piece of the puzzle. You're never gonna replace me, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, the second verse is like pretty much the same stuff, just, people didn't believe in my hustle, could have drowned but stayed with the mic. Why you people all bark, no bite. They obsess with my genius plan, and that's being as free as I can. So not staying tied down to a label or to other people or whatever. They want to stop you, then they leave you to rot, but that's just not my frequency, man. So yeah, she's just talking about the industry and this guy specifically. Last track, she said he has a record label or whatever. So yeah. Obviously, I don't understand the, not the chorus, but like the part that's not in English. Not sure what was said, but it sounded cool. Bon Yair sounded really good as well. Yeah, I could talk about this song for longer, but I'm just gonna move into the next track, Young. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Mic testing 1 2 1 2. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Who's that creeping in my window? I get a hot flash whenever the wind blows. Nothing to my name now when everybody knows. When I'm in need of cash, I go down to the bingo. Last night I asked Jenny for a quid. This is the 5th time I'm used to taking the piss. A bottle of Rio and some chicken and chips in my fuck me up pumps and my Winehouse quiff. We love you, Amy. Who's that knocking at the front door? It's the mailman. Bills, please no more. I'm 20-something young with my priorities straight. I need to buy booze and I need to buy a draw. This summer I'm going out every night. Anyone can get it, I ain't scared of a fight. You can be down or be on the other side, but this is my idea of the perfect life. But taught myself to fire when I needed ammunition. I taught myself to sing and I taught myself to shout. I taught myself how to get by and go without. I taught myself to make a proper English breakfast, cause I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I'm that girl all alone in the crowd, cause all of yous are followers and do it for the clout. I can't afford to be what everybody's on. The only way I can afford is if you do a discount. Next summer I'll probably be overseas. I speak a lot of French. Oui. Maybe just a hater, cause my future's bright. And this is my idea of the perfect life. Living out your wildest dreams, yeah, we're just young and dumb. No responsibilities, don't care for anyone. Don't say there's no one around here, it's just you and me. We don't care for finer things, cause love is all we need. Yeah, so don't be looking at my face weird. I am somebody that they feared. I just wanna play my bass here.
Okay. That's a weird track. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. It feels like a really big change in direction. Like, I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing, or I'm interpreting the lyrics wrong, but it doesn't seem like this is about the guy or whoever, the label, or the topics that were being talked about in the last two songs. This seems to be its own little thing. It was funny. It was like half spoken word, half rappy. It almost reminded me of like Doorman by Slow Tie. It was like pretty tongue-in-cheek and a little bit ironic. I like the song in and of itself. Oh shit, I didn't write the last song. So yeah, I liked that song in and of itself, but it felt like it didn't feel natural after those last two songs. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that song in the future, because I feel like it's a song that I would normally like, but I just feel a little bit thrown after the last two songs. The production was great. So far, I've absolutely loved the production. Miles James is the one who's been doing all this. Phenomenal. The bass lines across this album so far have been amazing. They're sound so good. The whole the instrumentals, like the soundscapes in general, have sounded really good from these three tracks so far. But yeah, I don't really think I want to go into the lyrics for any of this. It's just kind of, unless I'm taking it too literally and there's like a lot of subtext and stuff that I'm missing, it seems to me like it's just a song about being a youth in Britain, being like a less privileged, like a broke, yeah. That's kind of it, I think. It's really, really filled with a lot of funny, like ironic bars and stuff. But anyways, I'm not going to linger on it any more than this. Let's go into Only.
Get swept in my BM, yes. Brunch in Soho with Michelin star chefs. Stepping out of place, smelling like success. Can't take a break from making dumb checks. I'ma spend my M's, pass through the ends. Tattoo on their chest, saying S-I-M-Z. I know you wanna live your dreams, baby. Girl from the hood, turn into a queen, baby. And we blessed, no stress to impress. In my arm, yellow the gold vest. London to Jamaica, I roll my them. When you see the Rasta, you have to salute them. We ain't here for that hateful stuff. It's funny how they always wanna hate to love. It's you I think of on my day to day. It's only you that got me thinking safe to say, huh? Don't you give me right to fuck no other. All the lessons that I learned when I was you. You don't need to call another lover. I'm only about you. You know I need you here in my life. Have you by my side? I can never give this up, even if I tried. I'm reserved for you, they can't have my time. I see heaven when I look at you in the eye. It's a blessing we alive. I'm always on what we be on when we decide. Being in your arms is the freest I've ever felt. I is him and he is I. Give you love, I give you love. It's adrenaline, are you feeling the rush? When you ain't here, babe, I've been needing your touch. As if your voice, it wasn't healing enough. Sometimes you gotta let go, baby. Understand when your house ain't a home, baby. Through the rain, we built up the courage. So now the harder they come, we rising above it. No, don't you give me right to fuck no other. learn something you can teach me. I'll tell you my truth, we ain't gotta move. Just enjoy the view on the roof. Call the owner, tell him we dining for two. If it's down to me, it be up to you. I'm the proof, I'm no one to choose, not no one to lose. Go.
Oh my goodness, that song was fucking beautiful. That is definitely my favorite of these four so far. Oh my god, the production on that was so good. What the fuck? Oh my god, the production so far has been amazing. I'm so excited for the rest of this album. I hope it stays in the same jazzy, like live instrumental vibe, because I'm so here for it. This song was amazing. It's gonna sound corny to say this, but it reminded me of my girlfriend a lot, and it kind of made me a little bit emotional. It's just very fucking sweet. Yeah. That was so great. That was so fucking good. Go into the lyrics a little bit. Yeah, I really liked this little Biggie. I'm pretty sure it's a Biggie. I'm pretty sure this is a Biggie reference. The little scheme that she does here in the first verse. I'ma spend my M's, pass through the N's, tattoo on their chest saying S-I-M-Z. I know you want to live your dreams, baby. Grow from the hood, turned into a queen, baby. That's like an interpolation of a Biggie verse off of or part of not a whole verse, but I'm not gonna be able to remember the song, but anyways, yeah, and then it's just a bunch of lovely stuff. The chorus was beautiful. The lady singing was very good. Very, very good. And yeah, verse 2. You know I need you here in my life, have you by my side. I could never give this up, even if I tried. I'm reserved for you, they can't have my time. I see heaven when I look at you in the eyes. It's like a blessing we alive. I'ma always honor what we be on when we decide. Being in your arms is the freest I've ever felt. Yeah, it's just really sweet. And all of it is just stuff, just sweet. As amazing. I'm not gonna go through every lyric here, but I really, really enjoyed that song. Let's move into Free.
Forgiving yourself. I think that love is offering your immediate help. I think that love is everything that we need in this world. I think the key is being honest and being yourself. I think love is understanding that people can change and loving them anyway through every stage. I read all about love, then I gave it to Jade. Love is sharing knowledge, there's so much to gain. Love is every time I put pen to the page. If I don't love what I'm doing, then I'm hardly engaged. Yeah, God, you love me though I am flawed. I know I'm not an innocent child, but I am yours. And if you're with me, you are safe. I know my body isn't immortal, but I am brave. I think you know it's real love when it's sincere. I'ma show them I ain't scared, eradicate fear, yeah. Let the love will set us free. Said that we will never ever crash, phone under pressure. Love guitar, use it to do better. Let the love will set us free. Love is something that you can't measure. No judgment, no pressure. It's your letter, your word. not trusting yourself. I think that fear is keeping true information withheld. I think fear can be exposed in abundance of wealth, and then creeps in when you're not loving yourself. Fear can be dressed in a form of protection. Fear can be the culprit of slowing progression. Can be impulsive and be an obsession. I think we fear all the answers, so we don't ask the questions, yeah. I think that shit is a lethal weapon. I think we fear being naked from the fear of rejection. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then why are we obsessed with seeking perfection? Fear will probably hear this and feel exposed. Fear works best when love isn't close. But love will never judge you because of your pain. Look in the mirror and say, I'll love you unconditionally every day. I've always been. Why they always wanna hate when the love is? Hear me now, mic check, it was 1, 2. One mobile, one enough, so I had to get. I remember when they said nothing in life is. Evil spirits cannot enter when your soul is. MJ said he got the tunes, I should pull up at. Every time I bust a lyric, I've been feeling so. Every time I'm on the stage, I've been feeling so. Auntie Simbi, what she call me when my knees turn. Used to bump the train to college, I would travel for. Never miss a countdown, it was 5, 4. Take off in the air, shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. Said there's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The production, I mean, it's not just the production, but the production so far is like, oh my God, it's killing me. Jesus Christ, it's so good. I didn't even listen to the first or second verse because I was just entranced by the fucking bass line and the strings and everything. I can't get over the production on this thing so far. It sounds amazing. It's so alive. It's so like jazzy, and yeah, I just love it. I can't say enough good about this fucking production. That song was amazing. Insane. And I mean let me just go into the lyrics because I feel like I probably missed a lot. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read through all of these honestly. I think that love is forgiving yourself. I think that love is offering your immediate help. I think that love is everything we need in this world. I think the key is being honest and being yourself. I think love is understanding that people can change and loving them anyway through every stage. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, that's very nice. I read all about love and then I gave it to Jade. Love is sharing knowledge. There's so much to gain. Love is every time I put pen to the page. If I don't love what I'm doing, then I'm hardly engaged. God, you love me, though I am flawed. I know I'm not an innocent child, but I am yours. And if you're with me, you is safe. I know my body isn't immortal, but I am brave. I think you know it's real love when it's sincere. I'ma show 'em I ain't scared, eradicate fear. Yeah, so just talking, it's just a song talking about love and how important, yeah, and how important and how, yeah, how important it is to feel and for everybody to whatever. Yeah, I sound like a fucking hippie. Okay, let's just keep going through this. Wishing that the love will set us free. Said that we would never ever crash, fold under pressure. Love getter, used to do it better. Love is something that you can't measure. No judgment, no pressure. It's your letter, your words for whomever. I think that fear is not trusting yourself. I think that fear is keeping true information withheld. I think fear can be exposed in abundance of wealth and then creeps in when you're not loving yourself. Exposed in abundance of wealth. Fear can be dressed in the form of protection. Fear can be the culprit of slowing progression. Can be impulsive and be an obsession. I think we fear all the answers, so we don't ask the questions. I think that shit is a lethal weapon. I think we fear being naked from the fear of rejection. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then why are we obsessed with seeking perfection? That's a bar. There's been a lot of, it's also real and poignant. It's all very, there's no wordplay or, double entendres or anything. It's all very direct and honest and introspective. It's very, it's deep, I guess you could say. It's deep. It's been said before, but it's very true. If beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but yet everybody seeks to fit these norms and these societal standards that are put forward by everybody, to conform and look perfect and beautiful by everybody else's standards and people think that that will give you happiness and whatever. Let's keep going. Fear will probably hear this and feel exposed. Fear works best when love isn't close, but love will never judge you because of your pain. Look in the mirror and say, I love you unconditionally every day. And the outro. It was really cool. I like how she was playing with the free sample that's that's present throughout the whole song. There's nothing really more to be said. That song was amazing. Definitely my favorite so far. Golly. All right, let's go into Peace.
She was 16, trekking through the rain just to build. To now whipping beamers out of town through the hills. She thinks about where she begun and what it takes. All the choices, her L's and her mistakes. All you can do is try your best. So if you can't give her wisdom, at least just give her grace. The weight of the world ain't causing her to retreat. How can we sleep when there's murders in the streets? Guilty taking a bite but knowing she gotta eat. A time we should be praying for nothing other than peace. A time we should be holding each other through all the grief. God gave her the gift of delivering you a speech. Don't be afraid when you're falling. Trying to find yourself on the way. Don't miss your calling, your calling. I've got to find some peace of mind. They didn't let you in when you waited, thinking on how to balance a day shift. One thing you never harbor is hatred. I know the space you're in is sacred. All of the tools are at your disposal. How can you be the greatest but noble? The mountain moves, the climb is steep. Who are we looking up to as moguls? Royal, empress. Life riches in excess. Minimalism don't mean you spend less. Love is the currency and it's endless. Don't be a victim of your reality. Yo, it can be draining getting through each day, and sometimes we ain't got the capacity. All I'm really needing is clarity. We all need something we can believe in, that everything's happening for a reason. In your heart you will always be home, so make peace with what you outgrow. Don't be afraid when you're falling, trying to find yourself on the way. Don't miss your calling, your calling. I got to find some peace of mind.
Chasing after empires online, wishing I could falsify the grains of time, but my sleep's been weak. 7 generations of needing relief. How do you find it when the sun's the patriarch? I need help, feels like I'm losing control. I close my eyes, feel the rain, pray to God, no, I gotta let it go. I won't stop trying, no, 'cause I deserve it all. Yeah, yeah, I got to find some peace of mind.
Okay, this that was beautiful. Jesus, I think I'm gonna put that under flood. Yeah, that the production was just like floating in that, like, in one pocket, and it didn't need to go anywhere. Talking about, like, what's the word, trying to find, I mean, literally it's like throughout the whole song he's saying, I got to find some peace of mind. So this trying to deal with, like, growing. That's kind of what I interpreted from this song. Like trying to cope with the fact that you're getting older and you're outgrowing your old responsibilities, and you're taking on new ones that are, like, way bigger than maybe you ever thought you would have, if that makes sense. Production was great. It wasn't my favorite track so far, but that's not a bad thing, because the bar is way the fuck up in the air. It's really high, and yeah, that was beautiful in general. Moses, oh God, his voice is so smooth. It's just butter. The runs he hits, and just the tone of his voice and the breathiness that I love his voice so much. There's so much here to read into, for fuck's sake. I think I'm gonna skip over reading into lyrics too much. I'm just gonna pick over some of this. This was amazing. There's so much good writing here. All the tools at your disposal. How can you be the greatest but noble? The mountain moves, the climb is steep. Who are we looking up to as moguls? That's so, oh my God. It's so, like, I've said this word like 4 times, but it's so poignant. Like, it's capturing such a deep concept in like such a succinct way. Yeah, I mean, and it's pretty literal, but like all the tools are at your disposal. How can you be the greatest but noble? Like, when you have the world at your fingertips, you have everything that you need to succeed. How can you be the best, be your best, do the best that you can, but stay true to yourself, not lose yourself and become a part of the machine, whatever you may, whatever you know, however you want to say. It's, you know, she says the mountain moves, the climb is steep. Who are we looking up to as moguls? Like, when you're striving to be the best, and the mountain is moving, like what it takes to be the best is changing all the time. You have to stay and reinvent yourself and be new and be your best, and then be a new version of yourself that's the best. So constantly, you know, who are you looking up to for inspiration? Are you looking up to, I mean, I guess like the Kanyes of the world? Are you looking up to the, you know, the, I guess, the bad people? Or are you, you know, and the whole album is just, the whole song is just filled with little nuggets like that you can, I mean, I could talk about for fucking ages. Anyways, we're gonna go into the next song. That track was really, really, really good. Let's check out Hollow.
Law and order. You was in my corner allegedly, what a fake supporter. Got a clean heart, I'm Toller's daughter. Daylight, robbery of my soul when my world got smaller. Couldn't believe it was somebody I know, a smooth talker. Pride and ego, law and order. Got family ready to kill for me, yeah, get a man sauced up. But what kind of woman would I aim to be if I can't even pray for me? Don't expect no loyalty is what life taught her. What a life that threw me bricks. There's a story written by your favorite author. You're the highest paid, allegedly. God's saving grace, allegedly. You want the best for me, allegedly, but all you got is evil eye and jealousy. It's a lot to process. God complex, finding Nemo, pride and ego, law and order. I was going hard for the team, no one going harder than me. On a world tour everywhere while I'm in a stew, ras and a beat. I was writing bars in my sleep, pouring out my heart on my sleeve. You was moving like one leech. Your presence is far from the truth. They ask why I'm starving the streets. This nigga trying to hold my shit up. I'll never forget when you told me give up, and that my big dreams were far from a reach. And then I broke the tide and brought sand to the beach. To the beach. Imposter posing, your life ain't candid. No song you make can repair the damage. Money, 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 money. Threw you off balance, law and order. You told me be wary of the sharks and then you became one. What can anyone truly expect from a day one? Moral injury. This is no longer a mystery. I know exactly how we got here. I had to accept I'd been had. Entitled people are lazy, and as members we rationalize that. You're not for the culture, you're just for the code. They love bomb you to start, then cuff you by the heart, then watch you fall apart, then it's too late by the time they reveal their cards. I think that's an art. Recovery ain't just for addicts. When you're gaslit, that's the work of a deeply insecure person, emotionally immature person. I don't expect you're not a flawed person, but I thought you was good at the core person. Our people is who we do this for person. That's not your person. I accept life as its ways, but I don't have to forgive to finally be okay.
That was really cool. It almost felt like an extended interlude. I don't know, maybe I'm maybe I'm wrong, honestly. I don't know. But I think I'm going to drop that. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I'm going to put it above Young. That was really cool. The production was really cool. How it started off with just the. Is it like a? It's not like a MIDI. I don't know what you call it. A piano. It's like a little electronic, but the. Dum 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 dum. The little descending bit, and then the instrumental that repeated, and the instrumental kind of slowly built around that. Like it just got bigger and bigger. It was cool. It was really nice. The strings sounded heavenly at the end of the song. Yeah, like the production so far has been incredible. And obviously she's like, the whole thing seems like it's kind of her talking about the situation that she was talking about in the first few tracks about a dude that worked with her. Obviously, I mean, she said like I was going hard for the team, no one going harder than me, on a world tour everywhere. When I'm in the stew razzing a beat, I was writing bars in my sleep, pouring my heart out of my sleeve, pouring out my heart on my sleeve. You was moving like one leech, your presence is far from a treat. They ask why I'm starving the streets, this dude trying to hold my shit up. I'll never forget when you told me give up, and that my dreams, big dreams, were far from a reach. Then I broke the tide and brought sand to the beach. It's good. It's just great. It's just fucking great writing. There's nothing that I can really say. Imposter pose in your life ain't candid. No song you make can repair the damage. Money, 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 money threw you off balance. You told me to be wary of the sharks and then became one. What can anyone truly expect from a day one? Yeah. It's great. I don't know who she's talking about, but he sounds like a piece of shit. And like he betrayed her in a humongous way. Anyways, let's move into the next song. That was really cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Let's move into Lion.
We don't care for what they say, that's my superpower. We don't care for what they say.
Bet you never seen a young black woman so fly. Simmons arrived, got the heart of a lion, my Nigerian pride. Everybody scatter, they say that the task force is waiting for me outside. Yo, is you really down for the ride? If I get cuffed, now I dedicate my life. Gunfire, da-da-da-da. If it gets to kicking off, will you go there, ma? Will you go there, my side? Give me stainless gold. Think it's the time to finally take my throne. Forget that lane true, I made my own. I got the power in me, not afraid no more. Is the world gonna keep up? Clear to see they can't do what she does. Come on, follow the leader. Can't deny the truth, forgive until you figure speak up.
Ooh, don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. You will never find something like this. The way I skill them, they gon' give me life sentence. Ooh, don't break your neck. Don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. And you will never find something like this.
Understand I'm Lauren in a prime when you see me. The rest when we see the locks, them swinging. I roll up in this bitch looking Nefertiti. Bear kiss the ring when you see me. I ain't even scrape the surface from the power that's within me. Couldn't get here without us putting up a good fight. This shit is never what it seems. Look at them like, what you mean, nigga? We just had a dream and a push by. Mama said that it will happen in good time. I was struggling to run it on my last legs. Said I never quit until I take my last breath. I was down on my luck, past tense. Now it's champagne reception, smart dress, out on my hands. It's God's plan. And with these blessings, I try to bless who I can. Go.
Don't break your neck. Looking for something
That's my superpower.
Oh. That track was really cool. I liked. I really like the production on that track. Again, I can't stop talking. I can't get over the production on this album so far. It's been fucking insane. Yeah. Let's see. I'll go into the lyrics a little bit. There's not too much to go into here. It's let's see. If I get cuffed, know I dedicated my life. Gunfire, rat-ta-ta-ta. If it gets to kicking off, will you go by my side? Give me stainless gold. I think it's finally time to take my throne. Forget that lane. True, I made my own. I got the power in me. Not afraid no more. Is the world gonna keep up? Clear to see they can't do what she does. Come on, follow the leader. Can't deny the truth we given to you through your speaker. I don't know, she's just talking about how she thinks she's the best, how she's dedicated her life to this, to the game. You know, I loved the beginning of the second verse. Understand, I'm Lauryn in her prime when you see me. Lauryn Hill's probably my favorite female MC of all time, so I love a Lauryn Hill reference. The Raz with me, see them locks, them swinging. I roll up in this bitch looking Nefertiti. Nefertiti. I love that. It reminds me of oh god. I'm not gonna be able to remember the fucking bar. One of my my favorite bar from Kool AD. If you guys know Kool AD, he's a little bit of a deep cut, but fuck. He rhymes TDs with Nefertiti. Oh god, I can't remember. I think it's on. Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck is the song that's from? What the fuck? Why can't I remember? Oh my god. I can't even remember. He's featured on the fucking song. It's I can't even remember the name of the dude who made the actual song. Why can't I remember? Kool AD and for fuck's sake, what is it? Do I want to look through my fucking is the dude who, he's a white guy. He thought that people thought he was Nas when he first arrived on the scene. Let's see, white rapper people thought was Nas under different pen name. Let's see if this comes up. Your Old Droog, yes. Your Old Droog. Let's see. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to fucking find it. Actually, I can probably find the song that it came off of. Yeah, it's Bangladesh. Here it is. But I'm not. I'm pretty sure none of his lyrics are available online. It is from Bangladesh, though. Bangladesh, Your Old Droog lyrics. Let's see. Can I find? He doesn't have any lyrics. He like fucking intentionally gets them deleted or whatever. Okay, I found it. Yeah, this. I spent so much time trying to find this, so we're here now. So fucking Kool AD says, Mama tried to punk me, dump me, jump me, cause I kept it 100 since 21 in Jump Street. Now I'm in Tahiti with a queen like Nefertiti. You can't see me cause my face between her titties. It's so stupid, but it's so funny. Anyways, sorry for that little that little diversion there. Yeah, that track was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. Production was great. Simz sounded fucking great. Obong Ayer sounded really good on it. Yeah, it was great. Let's move into Enough.
from the ghetto. Ain't nothing like your average, she on a different level. You think you're who he feeling? Ha 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 ha, I'm screaming. Don't interrupt my song. Okay, bitch, carry on. I thought the world of you, you thought the worst of me. I'm rolled from head to toe. My steez is rock and roll. You see my London girls do it like so. Waste my time is a big no-no. If you ain't gonna move, you should probably go home. Don't make me pull the plug. 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 I've almost had enough. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. My time is of importance. Her ego on enormous. Like you didn't know I is that girl. I am an electric black girl. I'm not the one to test. I can't take disrespect. So pipe down with all that chest. My actions speak, so I always say less. I'm in too deep when it comes to this music shit. They wanna know who I'm moving with. Just know the brave survive. Maybe that's why I feel so alive. Bad gal, do it like so. Wasting her time is a big no-no. If you ain't gonna move, you should probably go. Don't make me pull the plug. 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 I've almost had enough. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
What the fuck was that? Holy shit! I love the change of energy. That shit was sick. Hell yeah! The production. I'm saying the same thing over after every fucking song. Production was immaculate. That was fucking incredible. This is going up. This is going up, up, up. That bass line was so sticky. It was so disgusting. That shit is locked in my brain. And then it was like, that was just like the recurring riff, but then it went up and down and all over the place. And I noticed it in the second, so the second time the chorus came in, or maybe the third, but there was like, like there was I don't know how to describe the sound. It sounded almost like a fucking children's piano playing like a harmonizing melody with the bass. I just want to see if it was in the beginning of the song. I might have just only noticed it at the end. Yeah, no, it is there.
She bad in that stiletto. I heard she from. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
Okay.
Don't make me.
Okay, yeah, no. So it's not there in the first chorus. The bass sounded, the bass line sounded so good. And then it wasn't even like getting stale or anything for me, but the addition of that, of the little piano, the little thing that's doing the higher octave, like it's harmonizing with the bass line. That's
Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
That shit is fire. That shit is just so, it's so good. I love it so much. That song was amazing. One of my favorites from the album so far, without a doubt. I mean, it was just like kind of a braggy track. It was just a lot of fun. That song was so much fun. Very energetic. Let's roll into Blood.
Hello.
Twin! Oh, go on. Where are you? And how's mum?
Wait, hold on. Why don't you phone mum? Long time I ain't heard from you. Couldn't get one word from you.
That's why I just phoned, sorry. And I spoke to mum on her Earth Strong.
What, 8 months ago? Don't try that. It's me every day that she hears from. Arthritis in her right leg. Am I right in saying you see no wrongs?
It's like the woman won't relax. I already told her quit the nurse job. I said I'll put her on a wage. What more can I say if she just wants to work? What?
Well, you can't replace her son with money. Yo, why are you even in the country?
Of course I'm never in the country. It's called a world tour, funnily. And all you hit me for is money.
Well, some of us ain't got it like that, and that's not true. I'll call to check on you, and you say you'll hit me right back. Then you're gone for months, but it's nice that you finally called for once.
For once?
Yes, for once.
You're
I'm
saying
not too
for once.
surprised.
You're saying for once.
When do you ever call me?
Alright.
Distance in the dark. I feel we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are.
Truth is, I just been burning bridges, finding women, hurting siblings left me tired of winning. Found some people, but they weren't my niggas.
What, even Jay?
That's another day. I've been in the club where I drink the liquor, working through the night, but I'm working with it. Something about our ends I'm missing, cause the mountaintop, it ain't so fulfilling.
No, I hear you. And I've been worried about how you've been coping with it. There's one of you, but there's 2 of us. And I've been in need of my brother's love. But that life ain't sustainable, so don't lose yourself. And how's your health?
I have my days where I drift away and see granny's face. I'm gonna trade places. That's normal, ain't it?
Not really. If she heard that, she'll turn in her grave. That woman loved you, no one above you. I low-key felt you were the favorite.
Bruh, that was mad.
It's crazy.
Hey, that woman, you know.
The rest of that song.
Distance in the dark. I fear we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are.
On a real twin, I really don't know much about your lifestyle or what comes with it, but I know you, so it's weird to feel like I can't phone you. I go to work and they play your songs, and my co-workers ain't got no clue that you're my family and your sister I'm proud to be. So when I hear you talking what you're going through, it breaks my heart into 2 pieces. It's like life's got 2 meanings.
3 series and 4 seasons. I hope you find your reasons. I found mine and found pure weakness, temptation like the group. And I'm so high, I'm on the moon, but then I'm so low, I'm on the stoop.
Bro, please come home soon.
I'm at home and in the booth, but I can't cuddle on this tune. Drums don't know me like you. Keys just lock me in the room.
Oh my god, you're such an artist. What does that mean? In layman's terms, nothing in between.
We're the same but different, and we came up different. I had to take dad's whippings, then had to shake up prison.
Yeah, well, I had to hold mum crying, so all that pain I ain't buying. Yo, just step outside yourself for 1 sec. You ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed.
I ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed. You ain't the only one that's got an intellect. And I only phoned you because
What?
I only phoned you because I need a friend.
My family is my armor. To the muddiest water, 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 water. When you clean up sins and karma, you get the muddiest water, 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 water. Distance in the dark. I feel we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are.
Oh my god. I can't even speak. That song was great. Yeah. Is very touching. I think that was, oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta put that one all the way up here. That song was so great. So emotional. Jesus, so touching. Yeah, just talking about family obviously it's a brother and a sister, and they're talking about how they've grown apart and how, I mean, it's just them on a phone call reconnecting and talking about what's going wrong, what's going right, and like whatever. She's upset with him at first because he doesn't call much, but then he opens up about how he feels and how he's lonely and he needs a friend. I can't talk about this. That was just, that was beautiful. I need a little palate cleanser after that. It reminded me of, I don't know, like We Cry Together by Kendrick, or obviously. That was great. All right, now we got Lotus, Use of Days. I'm excited to hear the drums because he's a fucking incredible drummer, so it's probably going to be pretty interesting. Oh shit, I got something in my fucking eye. I swear to God. Okay, there we go. All right, Lotus.
My halo tried to punish me. From troubled mind I came to find the waters were never sweet.
Paranoia got me looking out the window. Mood might change depending on how the wind blow. When I was young, no one told me health ain't always physical. Looking around, I ain't no different from my kinfolk. I pray we heal with words, who jobless no man can curse. I pray that I'm a vessel when I stay giving all I've learned. Self-love means putting me first, the greatest love story on earth.
And my pain is a glory. You kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me. So I'll be moving on. And your head forsake me, but my heart is breaking. And like dew from a flower, I see the breaking point.
Open fire, all my life a fighter. Dropped out of college, still I made it through the wire. Betting on myself to take me higher. I'm the supplier, 1,000 mini deaths within, all black attire. You brought that woman to a low, I'm my amplifier. It's more than evident, I know I'm what they desire. Can't tell you what the future holds or the day I'll retire. They tell me sin because in your hands you're preaching to the choir. To get your voice heard, I guess, take some finesse. This music shit, one big game, I'm playing chess. They want me speak on world issues on the internet, but that's not how I speak my truth for the way I express. You ain't got a clue how I feel and what I suppress. So when you're in the public eye, I wanna see your best. I've been saying the world's fucked from when I was 12. So don't tell me what I should be speaking on if you ain't changed yourselves. My pen has always been respected, I'm still connected. And when I write it's introspective, somewhat subjective. I'm not sure who you think I am or what you're expecting, but I've been human all my life, so please accept it. You live your life on a screen, your mind's congested. You don't know what it is I see and how I'm affected. So quit acting like the world I've been neglecting. I choose to keep myself protected. You remain affected, acting like I did a crime. You want me arrested. If I'm not good enough for you, then stop investing. It's not by force you should listen. I don't expect it, but I won't tolerate a lie or be disrespected. You're right, I'm not the damn puppet. You're prodigy. Sometimes I can't believe the nerve, the hypocrisy. I'm not responsible for the world, in all honesty. All I can do is better myself. That's my prophecy, yeah.
If we get it right tonight, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Underneath the sky we fire. I was always high. Now I'm on a mountain.
Rest assured your voice is heard, I'm here listening. But I don't wanna hear about no talk about you giving in. It's okay having a moment of weakness when you're low, but you're the strongest person I know, you know.
My pain is is the glory. You kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me, so I'll be moving on. In your head you forsake me, but my heart isn't breaking. And like dew from a flower, I see the breaking dawn. If we get it now, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Underneath the sky with fire, I was always hiding. Now I'm on a mountain.
That was absolutely insane. Holy shit. That was my favorite song of the album. I was gonna say No Doubt, but it's pretty close. This album has been fucking phenomenal. God, fucking damn. I mean, the production was amazing. That outro was so. The outro was so good. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that was like all Yusuf Day's. Yeah, that was great. That was exactly what I was expecting. That's exactly what I was hoping for. He delivered in every way that I could have ever wanted. It just sounded great. There were so many. Oh God, there was so much in that song. Just in the verses, especially the second verse was crazy. One of the best verses I've heard of this year. Like with, I guess I only heard it once, so I can't say for sure. But yeah, that verse was amazing. Let's go into the lyrics a little bit. Paranoia got me looking out the window. Mood might change depending on how the wind blow. I'm pretty sure that's a Kendrick reference, because Kendrick literally said that in it was a song by Isaiah Rashad, What's Wrong. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to Kendrick. I mean, I guess it could not be. It's not like this is Kendrick would have been the first person to ever say like changing however the wind blow, but Kendrick literally said in What's Wrong. I mean, let me get the lyrics. I might change. Where is it? Depending on the way I feel, I might kill everyone around me, might heal everybody around me, how the wind blow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I guess not. It's not like a direct one-to-one. It's probably not the... Actually, but the lyric after is, open your window, let the debris in, never let me in. And, I mean, she did literally say before that, paranoia got me looking out the window, mood might change depending on how the wind blow. I don't know. It's very similar to that little, to what Kendrick said, but it's not so similar that it's for sure a direct reference, but it's pretty similar. Anyways, when I was young, no one told me that health ain't always physical. Looking back, I ain't no different from my kinfolk. Yeah, that's just, that's great. And this second verse was insane. Open fire, all my life a fighter. Dropped out of college, still I made it through the wire. Obviously a Kanye reference, college dropout and Through the Wire. Two great Kanye songs. Was Through the Wire an album? No, it was just a song, yeah. Betting on myself to take me higher, cause I'm the supplier. You brought that woman to a low, I might amplify her. It's more than evident, I know I'm what they desire. They tell me, Simbi, it's in your hands, you're preaching to the choir. And there was a lot of, I guess it wasn't a lot, but there were some religious, like, references and stuff. And there was also, like, the church bells that were they weren't very prominent, but they were, like, nestled. They were tucked away in the back of the mix. That sounded really good. Yeah, I mean, the whole fucking verse is amazing. I could read through all of it and spend a lot of time talking about each fucking bar, but yeah, it's just great. That song was fucking amazing. Hold on, if there's a little cut here, I gotta check something. My camera might be dying. I need to make sure I don't need to plug it in. All right. Crisis averted. Phone is plugged in and it will not die. Okay, so yeah, that song was amazing. I thoroughly loved that song. My favorite on the album so far. It's tough. It's tough to say what my favorite is, but that was great. That was that was just great. I have no more words. Let's move into Lonely.
I was lonely making an album, attempted it 4 times. Lost my confidence and you wouldn't believe why. Sitting in the studio with my head in my hands, thinking what am I to do with this music I can't write. Team falling apart and I'm caught in a crossfire. You selling me lies and saying I must buy. Listen with my mental that I worked hard to protect is causing pains in my chest, so it's best that I cut ties. Trying to make an album means bearing my whole truth. Unpacking the fuckery I'm trying to heal through. Imagine telling all to somebody you trust, and that same somebody then holds it against you. It's almost like that somebody's trying to end you. I was lonely making an album till I realized I'm all I needed to get through. So lonely. Be alone. Race against time. To take it slowly. Playing on the weakness. And that's unholy. I'll pray for you. God is who we both need. I was lonely making an album, I ran into mad blocks. Trying to find that girl everybody's a fan of. Couldn't even say what I thought was good anymore. Whether I'm hands on or hands off. Maybe music just isn't meant for me anymore. Maybe I'll erase all these memories from my core. Maybe I'll do more acting and less rapping, cause I don't even know who I'm meant to be anymore. Lonely making an album is tackling all doubt. I'm used to making it with, can I do it without? No figure of speech, I get it by any means. No sucker is in my jeans, yet still having more doubts. On top of that, I'm dealing with somebody who's obsessed with more clout. I was lonely making an album till I realised my story's all I can pour out. So lonely, be alone, race against time, but take it slowly. Playing on the weakness and this unholy. I'll pray for you. God is who we both need.
The track was really cool. Definitely not my favorite. But that was really good. She was talking very specifically about whoever she's been talking about on a lot of tracks of this album. I guess she kind of revealed more in this track, specifically saying that he was part of her team. I think I'm going to put this right here. Definitely going to give that a like. That he was part of her team, and he kind of caused her to, doubt herself and lose her want and drive to make music, and he kind of sabotaged her career, or tried to at least. I guess that's kind of the subject matter that she was talking about on this album, or on this song, sorry, and across like a lot of the album. But she says like, trying to make an album means bearing my whole truth, unpacking the fuckery I'm trying to heal through. Imagine telling it all to someone you trust, then that same somebody holds it against you. It's almost like that somebody's trying to end you. That's brutal. And then she says here, she leaves the name out, but she says, lonely making an album is tackling all doubt. I'm used to making it with blank. Can I do it without? So obviously the blank is whoever. And I was wrong. I said, I thought that this Sampha was a different artist. I thought it was Sampha the Great, who is a female artist, a female rapper, / singer, whatever. I completely misattributed that. It's Sampha, not Sampha. Whoops. Anyways, that song was really good. She was just talking about all of her doubts, and the song's called Lonely. She talks about how lonely she felt, losing or being betrayed by and losing like obviously a very important member of her team. That song was great. Let's move into Blue, last track on the album.
would you do if all of your pennies were limitless? Would all your spending be frivolous? All eyes are on you to cover the damages. Would you be generous managing? Would you be calm or be panicking? Does the pound turn us to savages? How do we weigh up or balance this? How would you feel? What would you do if your life was covered in bandages? If you had a family of 4 and the kids wanted things you could never afford? Bailiffs are banging the door. Parents are losing their memory. Your brother is in penitentiary. He writing to you, but he ain't there mentally. How would you feel? What would you do if you didn't know your identity? The love of your life is wanting to see you, but work is draining your energy. What would you say to your baby girl when she asks you about white supremacy? This generation is fucking the kids up and I'm just providing the remedies. How would you feel? What would you do if you had to write in love and memory? Were you all afraid of seeing the casket making a home in the cemetery? The truth is hard to swallow. The truth is God still loves your enemies. I know the story of Jonah. I know I come with a different aroma. I know my mind is a textbook that they can learn from, even though I ain't got a diploma. Why are we waiting? What is the hold up? Ain't no one asking to live in our shoes. From the same place with different views. Asking for help was never the move. Too much pride and too much to lose. It's true.
There's a line that we take, carry on. You and I found a way to be strong.
So how would you feel? What would you do if you thought the world was against you? You didn't talk to an angel. Told him you needed some guidance. You were suffering in silence, like you're on a desert island, feeling hopeless, lifeless. Your body contracted self-doubt, and that is a horrible virus. Is this an incurable climate? Everybody's on autopilot, but when they get the diamond in the rough with minimal effort to find it, it's lonely at the top, but not in the way they described it. Who do you pity or side with? Who do you ride for? Who do you slide with? What is the saying you racking up mileage for? Can you see past all my minor flaws? Are you the type to abide the law? Are you the kind to be risking your life? What is the cause you were dying for? Always believed it was bigger than me, even when blurry and I couldn't see. Yeah, God said I'm the best for the job. I agree. Nothing is promised and nothing is free. Would you still do it with no guarantee? You're either a saving grace or you're a disturbance. What did you do when given your purpose?
It's not the fact that you're not here, it's the way you disappear. It's not the fact that you're not here, it's the way you disappear. And who am I when you're no longer here? There's a line that we take, carry on. You and I found a way to be strong. Nowhere near, nowhere near, nowhere near it used to be. Nowhere near, nowhere near, nowhere near it used to be.
Okay. That was a very nice outro. Very nice closing track talking about, trying to put yourself in like other people's shoes. And like, trying to put yourself in other people's shoes and talking about other people's struggles. And I'm sure she was talking about her own hardships and stuff that she's dealt with in her own life throughout the track. I'm not sure what was just like general stuff and what was like specific and personal to Simz, to her life. That song, that was great. I don't really have any more comments. The production The production across this album was fucking incredible. There's no other word for it. It was amazing. It sounded just consistently fresh, and so yeah, it was just amazing. That was a very, very, very enjoyable listen. This is up there for like my albums of the year. I don't know where it's gonna shake out. Off first listen, I can't compare it to a Black British Music or Let God Sort 'Em Out. I also can't like put Alfredo 2. I can't quite place that yet, just because I haven't had enough time to sit with it. But this is it's like it's up there. It's on a similar plane with Alfredo 2. I mean, the production on both of those albums were incredible. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for checking me out again. This album was so good. I absolutely loved it. I have no other words for it. Yeah, I'm going to probably continue down the UK rabbit hole. I'm gonna see if there's anything by Alpha Mist that I've missed. I know it's a little bit of a change. He doesn't really make rap music anymore. He makes like he's a piano player now. He makes like jazzy music, playing piano. But I like that kind of music. I'll record. I'll see if there's anything. Record a video and upload it and see what you guys think. Because I mean, I've only uploaded rap music, so I know that you guys are probably more into that kind of stuff. But anyways, thank you again for checking this out. Yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.